Good morning, guys. Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. We're going to do a quick Bitcoin update here. Per my last video, for those of you guys who are following, you kind of already know my ideas here, but just to kind of do a brief overview, not going to get into anything high level. I'm assuming we've got a one wave up, and then we have an A, B, and then working on a 1, 2, 3, 4 of some sort, and then a fifth down before moving back into our third wave. That is my current primary situation, is that this is some sort of a four wave. I've got this broken down into two potential scenarios, which are this possible WXY that we've got, our three wave down, and then you have a WXY. And then we have broken down into a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave, which is targeting low 24K or so. And then from there, reversing and, going back up into our two wave. That is scenario number one, which I don't know if I really have a primary at this point. I think we just need to watch both of these counts and see how they react level by level, because either one of them are certainly likely or possible. I don't think right now at the moment one's more likely than the other, but we just kind of have to see what happens. So the other scenario is that we've got the three wave down. This is a ABC for a four wave, and then we are in some sort of a gross, nasty, choppy ending diagonal, which would be a 1, 2, a 3, a 4, and then you would have an ABC down for our 5. That structure would be targeting the low 25K range, and would reverse, somewhere down around 25,000 to 25,200 or so, before moving back upwards into our third wave from there. In order for us to, assume that that's going to happen, is if we do get down to 25K and we have some positive looking price action, it would have to really be, a 5-wave structure, like so, and then breaking back above the top of the 5 in order for us to really have any confidence that, hey, this was an ending diagonal. We are now impulsive and likely starting our one wave up of our larger degree 3-wave structure. So that's ultimately what we would need to see once we do bottom, or once we are starting to bounce, is we need to see an impulsive wave, either in this area here or down here in this area. That will ultimately determine when we can start to get some clues and some ideas that we have broken or finished our fifth wave down and are impulsive upwards again. But there's also one other scenario that's still on the table, since we have not really broken below this 3, which would be that this is actually a WXY, and this is a 3-wave structure. We have a temporary bottom, and then we have an A, B, and then we could get a C up, which this would be a larger, basically W, this would be an X, and then you could be working on a 3-wave structure down for a Y, or I guess it could still be an A, B, C, and then you're impulsive from there. But if this action does happen and we run this high here, I would assume that would take us up to 28,900 or so would kind of be the area that I would look for a rejection if that scenario does play out, which is the 618 retracement level of this entire structure. So that's what I would be looking for as a alternate count if we do end up breaking above this 27,667. But until we do break above this 27,667 level here, right here, I will assume that we do have a top in our wave 4. Whether that top in our wave 4 is here or whether that top in our wave 4 is here, that's yet to be determined. That will be determined once we impulsively bottom and start moving in a 5-wave structure upwards. All right, guys. See y'all later.